I'm here at the Ottawa train station, home to Via Rail. And even after more than 130 years of the completion of the Canadian Pacific Railway, the train is still a desired mode of transportation. Although there are more faster and efficient ways to travel, it's nice to just sit back, slow down, and enjoy the beauty of this wonderful country.
Quand j'ai déménagé ici dans la région, j'ai vu ces deux îles, l'île aux Crânes et l'île de Chediac. Et je me suis demandé quelle était l'histoire de ces îles. C'est ici, au dépanneur du coin, que j'ai trouvé un petit bouquin écrit par Gordon MacDonald qui a piqué ma curiosité.
Immigration to Canada has occurred in 5 major waves. The first was the European migration in 1680 to colonize Canada. The second wave brought more British subjects to keep a safe hold on Canada. Before the non-European ban was lifted, Western Europeans comprised the third wave.
La procédure de Dr. Penfield. Il opérait sur des patients éveillés. En stimulant les régions différentes du cerveau, il arrivait enfin au lieu qui causait les saisies et l'enlevait. Presto! Le problème est résolu, avec une précision non précédentée. Ces avances ont donné au Canada une reconnaissance internationale.
As of 2015, the greatest number of women, 88, had been elected to the House of Commons, 26% of the House, and the greatest number, 15, had been appointed cabinet ministers. That's 50% of the cabinet. The number of women found in politics are increasing. A total of 30 women sit in Senate, and as of 2016, 3 provincial premiers are women.
First, you trace and cut out a metal blank. Then you heat in the forge and shape every petal with a cross-peen hammer. After that, you shape it on a rounded metal attachment. The final step is to polish up the poppy for shipping to Belgium, where it will be finished.
Inuit clothing is made out of animal skins, and they use them for outside and going out hunting on the land far away from the community. Caribou skin and seal skin can be made for clothing. Skin from a caribou's leg or seal skin can be used to make socks.
Your Honor, today I, Emily Murphy, submit this petition to the Supreme Court of Canada to determine if women qualify as persons under the law and can be allowed to sit as representatives in the Senate. The British North America Act is clear. The word persons only refers to male persons. Women do not qualify.
Tout a commencé avec l'invention du train à vapeur au 19e siècle qui a révolutionné le monde du transport et qui est à la base même du Canada. Au début, il n'y avait que 4 provinces, le Québec, l'Ontario, le Nouveau-Brunswick et la Nouvelle-Écosse. Elles s'étaient rassemblées afin d'avoir assez d'argent pour faire construire un chemin de fer. Ensuite, d'autres provinces, telles que la Colombie-Britannique et l'île du Prince-Édouard, se sont ralliées à la Confédération canadienne sous condition d'avoir eux aussi un chemin de fer, qui lui comportait de nombreux avantages.
To become an astronaut, you need to be a physically fit Canadian citizen with a degree and experience in science, engineering, or medicine. These requirements are needed because astronauts are alone in space. They need to be able to do their research, fix the space station if it breaks, and help their crewmates stay alive and healthy.
This is a picture of my great-grandpa. He was stationed in a conscientious objectors camp in Banff during World War II. Conscientious objectors are people that don't believe in fighting in wars because of religious reasons. My great-grandpa, along with the other conscientious objectors, had to do a number of special jobs, including building fire watchtowers and camp kitchens.
Dawson City was the center of the Klondike Gold Rush. George M. Dawson mapped the area in 1887. rush started in 1896 with the discovery of gold by Skookum Jim, Dawson Charlie, and George Carmack in Bonanza Creek.
La Coupe Stanley est le trophée national pour le sport d'hockey sur glace. Elle existe depuis 1893. La Coupe a été gagnée 123 fois. C'est décerné chaque année à l'équipe championne de la Ligue nationale d'hockey. Peux-tu deviner qui la Coupe est nommée après? C'était une question qui m'intéressait aussi. La Coupe est nommée après M. Frederick Stanley. Il était premier ministre du Canada en 1841 et 1908.
Due to their gender, women who applied to the force were neglected and not given the opportunity to join. It wasn't until May 23, 1974, that it had been announced that the RCMP would accept applications from females as regular members of the force. After graduating on March 3, 1975, women were then qualified as equal members of the RCMP as they attained positions in various honorable areas. In 2007, Beverly Busson served as the interim commissioner of the RCMP, making her the first woman to hold a top position in the force.
The women's parka, the amoti, is a special style of Inuit clothing with a large hood that protects the child and the mother from extreme cold. Amoti are a big part of Inuit culture.
The First Nations people of Canada were the first people to discover maple syrup. Some legends state that either an axe was thrown into a maple tree and the sap was found dripping out, or a woman came across a broken maple tree and thinking the sap was water, she accidentally boiled it into maple syrup. The First Nations people made their maple syrup by making a V-shaped notch in a tree. They stuck a reed or stick at the bottom of the cut so the sap would run out into a bucket made of bark.
He was not the only one from his family to join the war. His brother Leonard joined the Air Force, and his brother Bert joined the Army. After enlistment, he went to Edmundston, New Brunswick to do his basic military training. Next, he headed off to the Canadian Army Trade School in Hamilton, Ontario, where he completed a 16-week electrician's course.
The goals have been to educate women in medical health, open up a hospital staffed entirely by women for women and children, provide world-leading treatment and care for women. All these goals have been attained and surpassed. In fact, Women's College Hospital attained national historic significance on October 12, 1999, from the then Minister of Canadian Heritage, Sheila Copps.
Nursing sisters played a vital role in the war. They dedicated their time to care for the wounded soldiers and the casualties of the war. Peace, unity, and freedom are the three words we are enjoying right now. Because of their important role they played during the war, it helped women to earn the right to vote in federal election.
Situated in the Senate clearing on the banks of the Yukon River lies the abandoned settlement of Canyon City. Although best known for its role in the Klondike Gold Rush 1898, the history of Canyon City extends far into the past. When told this entirely, it is history which embraces the First Nation of the Yukon, the first Canadian, and the American explorers of the region.
Walter Pitcher was born on April 6, 1890 to parents Frances Elizabeth Pitcher and Archibald James Pitcher of Old Bonaventure, Newfoundland. He worked in Grand Falls at the paper mill for 6 years before he enlisted. With the death of his father, he had to provide for his family of 2 sisters and 4 brothers. At the age of 26, he enlisted in the Newfoundland Regiment to fight in World War I.
It is an amazing invention because, where other northern technologies have been virtually replaced by southern inventions, the Amati remains current and effective. The Mountie is still a one-of-a-kind technology for the task it handles. It has been and still is a proud part of Canadian history, showcasing Aboriginal ingenuity.
Her name was Ysabelle Gunn. She was born on the Orkney Islands in 1781 and is well known for being the first European woman to enter Rupert's Land. In 1806, Ysabelle disguised herself as a man and traveled to Canada to work for the HBC. Surprisingly, she kept her identity a secret for a long time, until December 29, 1807, when she unexpectedly gave birth to a baby boy.
Aujourd'hui, le Canada est un des pays les plus multiculturels du monde. Les gens appellent le Canada un pays d'immigrants parce que les millions d'immigrés se sont installés ici et ont aidé à construire et défendre notre mode de vie. L'immigration et la citoyenneté sont des parties importantes de l'histoire canadienne et vont rester une partie essentielle du futur du Canada.
But before this potato could make a name for itself, it required a name. Johnson suggested the name Yukon after the Yukon Gold Rush. Charlie Bishop later suggested the addition of gold in order to better reflect the color of the potato's flesh. Johnston agreed. Whether you prefer them boiled, mashed, fried, or hashed, they retain a rich flavor and an even richer history. And that, my friends, is the fascinating history of the Yukon Gold potato. Now go enjoy some spuds.
From harbor boy to kind of a big deal, I'll cast my own shadow and do what I feel. And when your sun rises beyond Signal Hill, this island will know it's Anderson's time again.